We can go to the words. Let me share them. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you. So we'll begin. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Once again, let's chant together. Say Om. Repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam
Narayanam
Namaskrityam
Namaskrutyam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram
Naram
Chaiva
Cheva
Narottamam
Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim
Devim
Saraswatim
Saraswati Vyasam.
Vyasam
Tado Jayamudiraye
Tato
Tato
Jayamudiraye
Jayamudiraye.
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu
Nashtaprayeshu
Abhadreshu
Abhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavada Sevaya
Nityam
Nityam
Bhagavata
Bhagavata
Sevaya
Sevaya.
Bhagavati Uttamashloke
Bhagavati
Bhagavati
Uttamaśloke
Uttamaśloke.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtikim
Bhakti
Bhaktir
Bhavati
Naishtikim
Nestikim.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya
Jaya
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 Sri
Sri
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya
Jaya Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya Nityananda.
Nityananda
Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya
Shri Advaita Chandra
Deta Chandra
Jaya
Jaya.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gaura
Jaya
Bhakta
Gaura Bhakta
Vrinda
Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya
Jaya Sri
Jaya Sri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya.
Jaya Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda
Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya
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 Advaita
Dveta
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta Vrinda.
Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya
Jaya
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 Sri
Sri Chaitanya.
Chaitanya
Jaya Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda
Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya
Jaya Dvaita
Jaya
Chandra
Dveta Chandra
Jaya
Jaya.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
So we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 2, verse number 101. If you can, please repeat after me. Chichakti Swarupa Shakti Andaranga Nama
इच्छा शक्ति स्वरूप शक्ति अंतरंगा नाम.
Tatara Vaibhava Ananda Vaikundadhi Dhama
ताहार वैभव
Tahara
अनंत
Vaibhava Ananta
वैकुंठादि अधाम.
Vaikunthata Dhama
Chichakti Swarupa Shakti Andaranga Nama
चित्त
Chitshakti
शक्ति
Swarupa
स्वरूप
Shakti
शक्ति
Antaranga
अंतरंगा नाम.
Nama
Tadhara Vaibhava Ananda Vaikundadhi Dhama
ताहार
Tahara
वैभव
Vaibhava
अनंत
Ananta
वैकुंठादि
Vaikuntha
नाम.
Dhama
Chichakti Swarupa Shakti Andaranga Nama
चित्त
Chitshakti
शक्ति
Swarupa
स्वरूप
Shakti
शक्ति
Antaranga
अंतरंगा नाम.
Nama
Tahara Vaibhava Ananda Vaikundadhi Nama
ताहार
Tahara
वैभव अनंत
Vaibhava Ananta Vaikuntha
वैकुंठादि धाम.
Dhama
Synonyms. Chit Sakti,
Chit
चित्त
Shakti
शक्ति
spiritual energy.
Spiritual
स्पिरिचुअल
energy
एनर्जी.
Swarupa Shakti,
Swarupa
स्वरूप शक्ति
Shakti
personal energy.
Personal
पर्सनल एनर्जी.
energy
Anda Anga,
अंधा
Antanga
अंगा
internal.
इंटरनल.
Internal
Nama,
नाम
Nama
named.
नेम
Named
Tahara,
Tahara
आहारा
of that.
Of
ऑफ
that
दैट
Vaibhava,
वैभव
Vaibhava
manifestations.
Manifestations
मैनिफेस्टेशन
Ananta,
Ananta,
unlimited.
unlimited,
Vaikunta Adi,
Vaikuntha Adi,
Adi,
Vaikunta, etc.
Vaikuntha, etc.
Dhama,
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 abodes.
abodes.
Translation, please repeat after me. The Chit Sakti,
The Chit Shakti,
Sakti,
which is also called Swarupa Shakti
which is
which
also
is
called
also
Swarupa
called
Shakti
Swarupa Sakti
or Andaranga Shakti,
or
or
Antaranga
Antaranga
Shakti,
Shakti,
displays many varied manifestations,
displays many
displays
varied
many
manifestations.
manifestations.
sustains
It
It
sustains
sustains
the kingdom of God
the kingdom of
kingdom of the
God
God
and paraphernalia.
and its
and its
paraphernalia.
paraphernalia.
Then the next one, 102. Maya Shakti Bahiranga Jagat Karana
Maya Shakti Bhairanga
Jagat
Jagat Karana
Karana,
Sahara Vaibhava Ananda Brahmandera Gana
Sahara
Vaibhav
Vaibhava
Ananta
Ananta
Brahmandera
Brahmandera
Gana,
Gana
Maya Shakti Bahiranga Jagat Karana
Maya
Maya
Shakti
Shakti
Bhairanga Jagat
Bhiranga Jagat
Karana
Karana,
Sahara Vaibhava Ananda Brahmandera Gana
Sahara
Ahara
Vaibhava
Vaibhav
Ananta
Ananta
Brahmandera
Brahmandera
Gana
Gana,
Maya Shakti Bahiranga Jagat Karana
Maya
Maya
Shakti
Shakti
Bhiranga Jagat
Bhiranga Jagat
Karana
Karana,
Sahara Vaibhava Ananda Brahmandera Gana
Sahara
Ahara
Vaibhava
Vaibhav
Ananta
Ananta
Brahmandera
Brahmandera
Gana
Gana,
Synonyms: Maya Shakti,
Maya Shakti,
Maya Shakti,
the illusory energy.
the illusory
illusory
energy.
energy,
Bahiranga,
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 external.
external.
external,
Jagat Karana,
Jagat
Jagat
Karana,
Karana,
the cause of the universe.
the cause
the
of the
cause of the
universe.
universe,
Sahara,
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 of that.
of that.
of that,
Vaibhava,
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 manifestations.
manifestations.
Ananda,
Ananta,
unlimited.
unlimited.
unlimited,
Brahmandera,
Brahmandera,
Brahmadera,
of universes.
of
of
universes.
universes,
Gana,
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 multitudes.
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 Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
The external energy,
The
The
external
external
energy
energy
called Maya Shakti,
called Maya
called Maya
Shakti
Shakti
is the cause of
is the
is
cause
the
of
cause of
innumerable
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 universes with
universes
universes,
with
varied material potencies.
varied material
varied
potencies.
material potency.
We'll see the 103 also. Jiva Shakti Tadastakhya Nahiyara Anda
Jiva
Shiva
Shakti
Shakti
Tadastakhya
Tadastha
Nahiyara
Nahi
Anta
Anta
Mukyatina Shakti Tara Viveda Ananda
Mukyatina
Mukyatina
Shakti
Shakti
Tara
Tara
Vibheda
Vibheda
Ananta
Ananta
Jiva Shakti Tadastakhya Nahiyara Anda
Jiva
Jiva
Shakti
Shakti
Tadastakhya
Tadastha
Nahiyara
Nahi Yara
Anta
Ananta
Mukyatina Shakti Tara Viveda Ananda
Mukyatina
Mukyatina
Shakti
Shakti
Tara
Tara
Vibheda
Vibheda
Ananta
Ananta
Jiva Shakti,
Jiva Shakti,
Jiva
the, ener-
Shakti,
the energy of the living entity.
the
the
energy of the
energy
living
of the
entity.
living entities.
Tadastha Akhya,
Tadastha Akhya,
known as marginal.
Known as a
marginal.
marginal.
Nahi,
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 there is not.
there is
there
not.
is not.
Yara,
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 of which.
of which
of which.
Anda,
Anta
Anta,
N,
and
and
Mukhya,
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 principal.
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 Tina,
Tina,
Ina,
three.
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 Shakti,
Shakti,
energies.
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 Tara,
Tara,
of them.
of them.
Them.
Vibheda,
Vibheda,
Vibheda.
varieties.
Varieties.
Ananda,
Ananta,
Ananta.
unlimited.
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 Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai.
Translation. The marginal potency,
The marginal potency,
which is between these two,
which is
Which is
between these
between
two,
these two,
consists of
consists
consists
of
of
the numberless living beings
the numberless
numberless
living beings.
living beings.
These are the three principal energies
These are the
These
three
are the
principal
three principal
energies
energy
which have unlimited
which have
which have
unlimited
unlimited
categories
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 and subdivisions.
and
and subdivision.
subdivisions.
Purpose. The internal potency of the Lord, which is called Chit Sakti or Antaranga Shakti, exhibits variegatedness in the transcendental Vaikunta cosmos.
Cosmos.
Besides ourselves, there are unlimited numbers of liberated living beings who associate with the personality of Godhead in his innumerable features. The material cosmos displays the external energy in which the conditioned living beings are provided all liberty to go back to the personality of Godhead after leaving the material tabernacle. So Shvedasara Upanishad 6.8 informs us, Na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, na tat samascha abhyadigascha drishyade, parasya shaktir vivideva sruyade, swabhaviki jnana bala kriya cha. The Supreme Lord is one, without a second. He has nothing to do personally, nor does he have material senses. No one is equal to him or greater than him. He has unlimited, variegated potencies of different names, which exist within him as autonomous attribute and provide him full knowledge, power, and pastimes. Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashta Bhutale Srimade Lokanath Swami Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswada Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Hari Om Tat Sat. Dear Krishna, dear devotees, thank you so much for joining today this very auspicious Sangha of reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So transcendental knowledge, ocean of knowledge is revealing to us, dear devotees, by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. This entire book, Chaitanya Charitamrita, is none other than essence of all the other scriptures. So we can imagine that when a devotee is realized and by the mercy of the Lord, by the appointment, by the orders of the Lord is revealing everything to us. It's not that there are two kinds of devotees. One is, two kinds of Bhagavatas, basically. There is a book Bhagavat and there is devotee Bhagavat. Book Bhagavat reveals everything about the transcendental science. The same time, devotee also reveals that the transcendental science. There is no difference between the book Bhagavat and a person Bhagavat, because both are Mahabhagavatas. Pure devotees are Mahabhagavatas. They are living in this world, although they are living in this world, but they are not living in the, because of they are not in an ordinary plane, because they are completely in the spiritual plane. When they are in the completely spiritual plane, everything is revealed. So that's what we always want to understand. Don't think that devotee is like an ordinary person. A pure devotee is like an ordinary person, so you can go and do anything with. No, that's an offense. Always remember, like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami at his very old age came to Vrindavan by the instruction of Nityananda Prabhu, and then by the guidance of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami and Sri Rupa Goswami, and then started to compile the glories, the appearance, the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the complete history of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the life story of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So why? Because of the pure devotee Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, all the six Goswamis, all the devotees in Vrindavan, they all realized that this is not an ordinary person. This is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami completely realized and completely convinced that this is not an ordinary person. This is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. That's why such a great devotee of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and at the old age, even that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was mentioning just before writing the Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita that I don't know whether I am able to complete this book. I don't know whether I don't know. I cannot see even. My eyes are. I cannot open my eyes. My hands are shaking. I cannot hold properly. How will I complete this? This is a Herculean task, but I will try. Only I am depending on the Lord's mercy. I'm depending on Lord's mercy. The devotees, we can see that how many wonderful, wonderful verses are actually compiled by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. And that's why it's mentioned that if you have Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is like a PhD kind of studies. And if you have Chaitanya Charitamrita, if you studied, if you understood, then you don't need to do any other text. You don't need to understand, you don't need to read, or you don't need to possess anything else, just Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because of this is the heart of all the knowledge. This is the heart of all the knowledge which revealed to us. So all we need, attentively listen, so that way we can understand also. That's why in 500 years ago, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested, appeared in the form of, like in the Bhagavatam explains that Krishna Varnam Krisha Krishnam Sango Pangasha Parshudam Ejandihi Ejnehi Sankirtana Praya Ejandihi Sumeda Saha. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, which reveals this one, says that Krishna Varnam Krisha Krishnam. It has already been explained that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will manifest Krishna Varnam. In which color? Krishna Varnam Trisha Akrishnam. Not in the blackish color. Krishna Varnam Trisha Akrishnam. Sango Pangarsha Parsadam. Along with his close associate Parshadas. Yajnai Sankirtana Praya. See, in order to eradicate, in order to liberate, in order to elevate the people in this age of Kali, and Yajnehi Sankirtana Prayer, by the process of this Sankirtan, by this process of this holy name, chanting the holy name, in order to establish this Yuga Dharma, and Ejandehi Sumadasaha, the one who is intelligent, one who is a devotee, one who is intelligent can understand that this is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This way, Srimad Bhagavatam is explained this one. And also Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a wonderful narration is out there. We know that, and this form of golden form of the Supreme Lord is already been exhibited even 5,000 years ago. Even we know that when there is a tree in Vrindavan. If you go through the Vrindavan pastimes, there is a beautiful tree. It's called Imilitala tree. So in this Imilitala, there was, when Krishna was waiting for Srimati Radharani, Krishna was waiting for Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani is not coming. And Krishna was waiting and seeing that eagerness, Krishna even completely changed the color of Srimati Radharani in the golden form, just by eagerly waiting for Srimati Radharani. And then completely that golden form is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then Srimati Radharani then appeared and saw this form of Sri Krishna, the completely a golden form. That's why in the Vishnu Sahasranam, it is mentioned that it is a Hema Varna, Suvarna Varna Hemango, Vadanams Chandanas Gati, Chandanams Gati. Suvarna Varna Hemango. Lord's another color and the form, Suvarna Varna. In the Vishnu Sahasranam, it is mentioned. Suvarna Varna Hemango, Vadanam Chandanams Gati. So he will also have this color of golden, the Supreme Lord. So there is another pastime which was revealed that when the Brahma Vimohana Lila, Brahma appeared and Brahma stole all the cows and cow-herd boys. And then Brahma wanted to test Sri Krishna whether this boy is really the Supreme Lord everybody is talking about. This boy is Supreme Lord. He has extraordinary power. I wanted to test whether he is really my Lord. So Brahma stole all the cows and the cow-herd boys and put it into a cave. And the Brahma went and came back, and Brahma saw that exactly the replica of all these cow-herd boys and the cows and the boys, and it's created there Krishna. And then when Balaram saw this one, this boy is exactly Narayana form of Krishna. Brahma could see that. What is the potency, the great potency of the Supreme Lord? Brahma will bewildered. Brahma fall flat at the feet of lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna was a little boy, 7 years old at that time. Even not 7 years, it's 6 years old. So then Brahma completely fall flat at the feet of Krishna and prayed and begged for forgiveness and circumambulating the Lord. Brahma was repenting and saying that how could I do this? And what made me to do think like this? This is my ego, this is my pride. I am the Brahma, I am the creator, so I can do anything I want. How could I do that? The most dear to the Krishna, the Lord, the covered boys and the calf, and everybody stole and put in the cave. This all came from my arrogance, this all came from my pride. So let me pray to the Lord. And Brahma was praying to the Lord, Lord, please forgive me. And I wanted to serve you. I don't want this pride. I don't want this ahangar. Please give me a chance to serve you in such a humble and a humility, such a humble mode of service, rather than thinking that I'm so great, I'm so and so. A devotee, this is a great lesson for all of us. One of the greatest quality of a devotee is his humility. He is not having any devotee, doesn't have a humility and how to speak to other devotee or how to speak to other people. Then think about that. We are in that category. We cannot progress in bhakti. It's a very, very great quality one should, and foremost quality one should have is the humility and humbleness. And then we can see that the people, have taking that kind of, position that I'm so and so. So that we should completely, curtail and to curb that. We should always be very humble. I am I'm that, I'm so and so, I can do this, I can do this. We should always go as per the directions of the pure devotees. And they are always in the pure platform. That's why even a little bit dirt, they just think about that like a big pond of big, kind of a pot of water. You just pot of a little drop of little dirt that completely spoils. That water is completely spoils. Similarly, even if you have that the pure little bit of dirt is there, then what happens? It affects us. It affects us. So these are the great lessons that we always should have. We should have a very humble humility, the nature and attitude to serve others. Then only we can serve others. If we don't serve the devotees, we cannot serve the Lord. It's very clear. We cannot go and say that, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing for this service to the Lord, so I don't want to care, I don't want to treat the devotees and just talk anything that to the devotees and think about and take it granted and all those things. So Brahma was doing like this. So Brahma was now repenting. Brahma realized his mistakes because of that ego, because of that kind of nature that I'm so and so. I did this. If I don't have that one, then what would happen? Then I could always serve the Lord. I will not have these kinds of questions comes to my mind. I will not have come to this doubts comes into my mind. So this was exactly, dear devotees, we chant for 2 days, then we'll ask, whether is it true? Is it real? I know that many people come to the temple, still they are not convinced. They may chant for some rounds, they may come for do some service, but still they are not convinced. In their heart, they say that, oh, is there is Lord? This is all just matter of where is that Lord? If I don't see the Lord, I will not, believe what this is all about. So then we are putting ourselves again. So this is called Maya Shakti, dear devotees. So when the moment we are away from the Lord, who is going to attack us? The Maya Shakti is going to attack us. That is external energy is going to attack us and pull us back in this material world. So we'll be here forever. We'll be here forever in this world. So this is what is happening. So because of that, so we should always have that nature to service, and that comes to only by our humble nature, humility. Otherwise, we cannot even chant the holy name. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed that in the third verse of Shastakam. Trinadapi Sunichena, Taruriva Saushana, Amanina, Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadakare. We should be taller than a, humbler than a blade of a grass. Humbler, very humble. And then we should be tolerant than a tree. We should be very tolerant than a tree. Humbler than a blade of grass, tolerant than a tree. Namani Namanadena, always give respect to others. Not to have, take it granted, or this person, that person, this person. We should respect each and every living entity, first of all. We cannot discriminate in the sense that, okay, yes, there should be a discrimination in the level of spirituality, not on the bodily platform. We should respect and give respect to everyone and not, expect anything in return. Such a devotee, such a person can chant the holy name. So chanting of the holy name also service, devotional service as a bhakti. Then only he can chant the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed this. And that seeing the Brahma was praying this to the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord pleased with Brahmadev and then said to Brahmadev that, do not worry, that I will be manifesting in my very merciful incarnation. You will also appear. You will also appear in that my incarnation when I come down. So then you will be completely surrendered to me with that humble mode. The devotees, that Brahma then became manifested as Haridas Thakur in the Gaura Lila. So then Supreme Lord Sri Krishna showed his that form which is going to manifest in Kali Yuga, in this golden age. And then that Supreme Lord Sri Krishna then exhibited that golden form to Brahmadeva as well. This is the form I am going to appear. So in this, and then you will also appear, you will also come, and you can serve me in that mood. That's why Haridas Thakur is so humble and meek. Haridas Thakur took that position. One time Haridas Thakur was coming to Jagannath Puri. Always there is a main road that Lord is going through. Lord is having the parade and the chariot. And of course, the great, devotees goes through. Then Haridas Thakur was coming from the Mayapur to Jagannath Puri to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And instead of going through the main road, Haridas Thakur took a road of that, the ocean, the shore of the ocean, a different road, and it was so hot. The sand, the ocean, on the shore, the sand was so hot. And through that, Haridas Thakur was walking, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, why did you take this path? And Haridas Thakur said that I'm so, I'm Mlecha, I'm untouchable, I'm a Muslim. And if I go through that path, I don't want to contaminate those paths. Rather, I took this so that, I will not contaminate. This was the mood of Haridas Thakur. Even Haridas Thakur was saying that nobody should see me. Even if you see me, then you will, contaminate, because I'm in a very fallen condition soul. I'm lecha. I'm very contaminated. Even though that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was holding the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. This is the mood of the devotees, and seeing that I'm the servant of Krishna. That's why Haridas Thakur could chant 22 hours, 192 rounds every day, because of that humility, because of that surrenderness, because of that humble mood. Unless we have, that's why we cannot chant, dear devotees. Unless we have this so much of proud, and I'm so and so, I'm this, so much, the Maya Shakti will devour you. And then we cannot even chant. We cannot have our consciousness purified. We cannot have focus. We can have so much of Maya Shakti is devouring us and holding us. And we are under the clutches of this Maya. Why? Because of then we develop so many anarthas within our body. That's why we are not able to chant properly. That's why we are not able to get up in the morning. We are not able to chant properly. That's why we cannot do anything. We cannot even that, all this, the wonderful form of the human form of life, just to, realize that, what is our eternal position, that also even we cannot come near to that. We are completely devoured by this material potency and the energies, and we are suffering in this world. So then Haridas Thakur then, took that. So Lord himself showed this beautiful form to even to Brahmadev, and that Brahmadev became Haridas Thakur and Gauri Leela. So, dear devotees, this is exactly that we need to understand this. We are so fortunate. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes only once in a day of Brahma, like Krishna. Krishna comes once in a day of Brahma. Similarly, immediately after the Krishna appears, that Krishna is so merciful and he knows that the Kali Yuga is coming. Because of Kali Yuga is coming, it's the most fallen age, the Yuga. And only way that people can eradicate, people can come out of it is actually just to shower mercy. So we are sinking in this ocean. Unless and until somebody come and hold us and take us out from this well, it is very difficult. Otherwise, we'll be completely submerged in the water. We'll go down into the water. But Lord is so merciful. So Lord comes after immediately after Krishna. The Lord is there that to come and to take us back to the eternal abode of the Supreme Lord. So in order to establish that process, in order to tell that to the people, okay, you do this way you can come back to the God. You don't need to suffer anymore in this world. You take up this. This process is very simple. You don't need to do elaborate worship or elaborate yajna or elaborate meditation and go to the forest and sit there for 60,000. Even you cannot even, have 100 years in this age of Kali. It's very short lived, very short memory, quarrel and hypocrisy. This is the symptom of Kali Yuga. Everybody is fighting because of the arrogance is there, the pride is there, anarthas are there in the heart. Everybody is looking for their position. Everybody is looking for their everything, name, fame, pratishta, puja, everything. And we are forgetting everything, forgetting this one thing. We are going to die within short span of time, and our life is gone. But we have, as long as we have this human form of life, we have this opportunity. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, is so merciful. And in this age of Kali, people are quarreling, fighting, and short-lived and short memory, and less intelligent, and struggling and suffering in this world just because of their own nature, because of their own that time in the Kali Yuga, everything is affecting them. Everything is affecting them. Lord is so merciful. Lord appeared himself in this age of Kali. And the devotee is already called Gadadhar Pandit. Sorry, Advaita Acharya called the Supreme Lord. Oh Lord, you have to come. Unless you yourself come down, there will not be any change in this world. You yourself has to come down. Otherwise, there is no hope. So praying to the Lord, Advaita Acharya was praying to the Lord. And it was mentioned also in the later part. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned that I was lying in the casual ocean. I was lying down there. Nada means Advaita Acharya called me. So I woke up. I had to come down. So this was Advaita Acharya's calling. Advaita Acharya is requesting. So when a pure devotee requests to the Lord, Lord never deny that. So Lord came down. So Lord came down for this one purpose, to elevate ourselves, to give us the right process, the process of this yuga, dharma of this yuga. So that's why yajna is Sankirtana prayer. This Sankirtana, this chanting of the holy name, that one has take up this holy name with that mood. Okay, that I have the holy name, I will do anyway I want. No, that is not. We have to follow the process. To follow that the process of chanting of the holy name. So the process of chanting the holy name is that one should be very humble in that. So then Lord will appear, Lord will manifest. So we have to be very careful about when we chant the holy name. Oh, I'm chanting the holy name, so I can do anything I want. There are 10 offenses against the holy name. The first thing is that the blasphemy, the devotees who are dedicated their life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. So blasphemy, this is the foremost of all the offenses. The blasphemy of the devotees. How much time we are spending to talking about others and the devotees, their negativity, positivity, their this and that, this and this, all those things. The devotees that time just use this one mala or remember the Lord or chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Whenever we have this material, the thoughts of this Maya, the Maya's energy comes to us, we can easily understand that. Whenever it comes to us, just tell that no, shut that door, close. No Maya, no place for Maya in my life. No place for Maya in my life. No place for Maya Shakti in my life. I'm closing that, shutting that door closed. So then what happens? As soon as it comes, it comes. It's knock every moment. It's in our thought. It comes into our mind every moment. We'll say that no, not to Maya. That time we should remember and take up that, or just in the mind itself we can say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare. Maya will go away. Maya will go away. So this way we can always be Krishna conscious. That's the mission. That's our complete. So this is very easy. Wherever we are, you don't need to go to the forest for that. You don't need to spend millions of dollars for to arrange a sacrifice or fire sacrifice. You don't need to. You don't need to do the elaborate worship or anything. All the time we can do this Krishna. That's why Haridas Thakur was doing for 22 hours, 192 rounds. With that humble Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so much pleased with. The Supreme Lord is so much pleased. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally going to the Jagannath Puri temple every day morning. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is bringing the Mahaprasadam, Jagannath Prasadam, and bringing and giving to Haridas Thakur. And Haridas Thakur was asking, "Why are you doing this, Lord? For me, I'm so fallen. Why are you doing this, O Lord?" And this was the mercy of Sri Chaitanya. So one can attain, derive the mercy, dear devotees. And this is the mission, that by this process of chanting the holy name with that humble humility. So this way, one can get the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was revealing here that the different potencies of the Lord. So that's what is this verses were revealing this different potencies of the Lord. So this also, Krishna has three potencies. So everything is based on the potency, Shakti, dear devotees. Nothing can sustain here in this world without an energy, without a potency. Everything manifests from that potency. Everything manifests from that energy, that Shakti. So like that, Lord has Antaranga Shakti. Lord has internal potency. Lord has external potency, that is Bahiranga Shakti. So Bahiranga Shakti of the Lord is that what we see is that called the material energy or the Maya Shakti or the illusory potency. Illusory potency. The difference between the Antaranga Shakti and external potency or Bahiranga Shakti, the internal potency is completely permanent. It is static. There is no change. There is no birth, death, anything that there in the internal potency. It is completely pure and absolute. But on the other hand, the external potency of the Lord is just temporary. It is subject to change. It has birth, it has death. It comes and it goes. It's subject to change all the time. That's why all these various aspects of this Maya Shakti or the illusory potency or the external energy here in this world has different variegatedness. So in the spiritual energy, that's completely, and it's completely the potency of the Supreme Lord Himself. That's called Swarupa Shakti. So internal potency is called Swarupa Shakti. So Rup means on Rup. So means on, Rup means that form. The internal potency or Antara Shakti or spiritual energy or spiritual potency is nothing but it's just potency. It's not Swarupa Shakti or the Lord's own potency. Then Maya Shakti is known as the shadow potency or shadow potency. That's called Maya, Chaya Shakti. Not Chit Shakti, it's Chaya. Chaya means shadow. So we know that when we go into the sun, there is a sun, in the horizon. If you go in front of the sun has that potency, the light, and it all comes from, that's a direct potency of the sun. But if you go there, you get a shadow on the back. It's kind of dark. That means there is no light. So this shadow, but shadow is there. Shadow is a fact. So like that, this material energy is nothing but a shadow energy or a Chaya Shakti of the Supreme Lord. So this is called external energy. Then what happens? As soon as the sun comes, then this Chaya Shakti has no, the no, Shakti. That's why it says that Krishna hi Surya Saman, Maya hi Andakar, Jaha Krishna Vaha Maya Adhigar Nahi. In the sense that Krishna hi Surya Saman. Krishna is there like a sun. And Maya is Andakar. That means there is no sun. It's just a chaya, it's just a shadow. Jeham Krishna, wherever there is a Krishna, wherever there is sun, then there is no light. Chaya, the shadow cannot sustain anymore. Similarly, when Krishna is there, that internal potency is there, then Maya Shakti cannot sustain and it will be eradicated. So this is the core principle of our this existence. We are into this Maya Shakti. We are into this external world of the. So who are we then? Again, that's called Chit, this Tadastha Shakti or the marginal potency. Marginal potency also the supreme potency of the Lord, which belongs to the supreme energy or the superior energy. And this inferior energy, this material energy is inferior, which is called inferior energy or which is lower and the below the superior energy, inferior energy. That's why apareya vidastu anyam prakriti vidime param. Beyond this material nature, there is a superior energy. So material nature is an inferior energy. And this Jiva Bhuta, this marginal potency comes in between. That is called Tadastha Shakti. So marginal potency or the living entity has an opportunity whether they can go to the spiritual potency or they can go down into the material energy. That's why it's called marginal. It's on the tada. It's on the in between. So either it can go down to the inferior material nature or it can go to the superior nature, or that's called Andaranga Shakti of the Lord or the spiritual potency of the Lord. So this is the fact, and this is the transcendental science, and that's why it's all everything works. So, but when you compare with the internal potency, that Andaranga Shakti of the Lord, and everything about the spiritual, that's why the Bhagavad explains that this is the Tripada Vibhuti and Ekapada Vibhuti. Tripada Vibhuti means the Lord's creation out of everything, 3 by 4, is completely spiritual. Only the 25%, only the 1 by 4th is the material or the shadow potency, but everything else. So that's why it's mentioned that we are Tadastha Shakti, marginal potency. We also can attain that spiritual potency of the Lord. So the way that one we can attain the spiritual potency, dear devotees, that we connect ourselves with that supreme potency or that Antaranga Shakti of the Supreme Lord. So anything related to the Antaranga Shakti of the Lord, the name, the paraphernalia, the pastimes and the remembering, and that is all Antaranga Shakti. That means we are within the peripherals of Antaranga Shakti or internal potency. Now we are talking about, so we are within that Antaranga Shakti of the Lord, Lord's internal potency of the Lord. But on the moment, the other side, okay, we are going to the party, you are drinking, you are enjoying yourself, and you are thinking always about enjoying and eating and that, this, those, and thinking about all this. Anything that which separates from the Lord's and Lord's activities and peripheral, the name, the glories, everything is Bahiranga Shakti or is Maya's potency or external energy. That's why the moment that external energy devours us and catches us, then we will be forgetting that our original nature, original constitutional position. So the forgetfulness is actually the another game of this Maya Shakti. So the person or the living entity think that, okay, I don't want to do anything, I don't have any business with any of these things. I want to enjoy. The Maya Shakti comes and covers our intelligence, covers our eyes with all this knowledge, and covers everything with, that then we will not even have any remembrance and memory. But at the moment we think that, okay, now I don't need anything anymore, I'm suffering in this world, or I need to get out of this world, get out of this, my suffering from this world. So that moment that our internal eyes, it will open with the knowledge. They're filled with the knowledge. That's why the beauty of the power of it, that the moment we come and contact with the devotees, all of a sudden everything changes in our heart. Our heart gets started to purify. Then we get an opportunity to chant. Otherwise, by the mercy of devotee and the Lord, we will not have able to chant, take up this holy name because it's so powerful. Holy name is so powerful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Namna Makari Nija Sarva Shakti. I am invested in all my potency in this my holy name. So it's that powerful. His holy name is not different than Krishna. It's called Nama Purush. Holy name Hare Krishna Mahamantra Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. It is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nama Purush. That's why the moment we take up this holy name and start to chant the holy name, we can feel, we can experience that Krishna is there. Krishna is there with us and we are with Krishna. Krishna is right there and listening to us. Krishna is smiling at us. And we see that Krishna's various pastimes when we chant very purely. So, dear devotees, this way that we associate with Krishna. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is came down to reveal this, that what is our constitutional position, what is our paradharma, what is our eternal duty. Prema Pumarthaman developed that love for the Lord. And by this process of, in this chanting of the holy name in this age of Kali, that one can establish, one can develop this love for the Supreme Lord. So it's a very simple process. So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested 500 years ago in Navadvip, and that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna's Gavraj Goswami. Krishna has this potency, this Antaranga Shakti, Tadastha Shakti, and marginal potency, and then Bahiranga Shakti, external potency. These three potencies. So everything is in this world based on that Krishna's potency. Nothing can sustain in this world without the potency of the Lord. But that divided into three categories. Internal potency is that spiritual potency. The moment we take up the holy name, we are with Krishna, we are with internal potency. That is eternal, that is permanent. No birth, death, old age. There is no sun and moon. One who reaches there, one who entered there, never will come back into this material world again. As Krishna says that, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yovedi tattvadaha tektva deham punarjanma naidi mamedi so Arjuna. One who knows my transcendental appearance and activities upon leaving the body never comes back into this material world again. They will come back to me, there is no doubt. न तद भासेदो सूर्य न शशांक न पावका इति गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तदाम परमं मम. My abode is never illuminated by the sun and moon. One who reaches my abode will never return back into this material world. So there are so many verses, so many slokas is just glorifying that Krishna's abode. And the topmost of that abode is the Goloka Vrindavan, dear devotees. Goloka Devnat, they mentioned that. Goloka Damni Taleja Tasya, that means that the topmost of all this abode is actually the Golok Vrindavan, and there are many, many millions of Vaikuntha planets. And that's where we are reaching. We are not just an imaginary that our body dies, everything stops. No, we are eternal, we are spirit soul. So always we have to have that we are eternal spirit soul, part of that supreme and internal potency of the Lord. The Jiva Shakti is part of, belongs to that superior nature, supreme potency of the Lord. So our eternal nature is belongs to him. That's also Jiva is not a Satchitananda Vigraha. Sat means eternal, Chit means full of knowledge and potency, and Ananda. This is the exact nature of the Supreme Lord. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to reveal by this process so that we can come out from our bondage, our clutches. We are totally, completely tied with this material energy. So we can slowly come out, we can cut that the bondage of this material energy, external energy, so that we can come to Krishna in this way that, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is revealed to us, the process, Yuga Dharma, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Iva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva, 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 Gadaranyada. In this age of Kali, there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way except the chanting of the holy name. So chant the holy, this in order to establish this Yuga Dharma, chanting of the holy name, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is manifested. He is none other than the Supreme Lord. And he has all this in the Antarangas. He is completely spiritual, completely pure. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we know that in Gambhira, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting, everybody was so much afraid of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will go because of, with the madness in the love of Krishna and seeing everywhere Krishna and jumping into the ocean and going and climbing and then, holding and embracing the trees and wherever sees that dark, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just simply going without that, completely mad with the love of the Supreme Lord. So they put Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the inner chambers of the Gambhira. They were waiting what is happening. And after some time, they saw that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw that Krishna is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just came out. And it's not that everybody was locked, every room, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was out. So he is Supreme Lord, dear devotees. So that's why Jai Jai Jagannath Sachira Nandana. Jai Jagannath Tribhuvana. That's a beautiful song, right? Jai Jai Jagannath Sachira Nandana Tribhuvane Koilo Sharananandana. That means Jai Jai Jagannath is Krishna. That's Supreme Lord. And Sachinandan is also Krishna. So it was so beautifully mentioning. So we have to have this consciousness and understanding. And this way, dear devotees, we can also relieve ourselves from the clutches of this external energy and enter into the internal energy or Antaranga Shakti of the Lord. That should be our goal. And so that we can serve in such a beautiful way, such a beautiful, so this way that we can all, eradicate our this suffering, this stressful life in this world. So thank you so much on this week of appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And thank you so much for being there and being a wonderful devotee, first of all. This is the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the mercy of all Acharyas and Srila Prabhupada. Otherwise, we would not be able to come to this position of hearing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talking about Krishna, hearing about Krishna, chanting the holy name, associating and serving the Sri Krishna and the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the devotees in the temple, and so many wonderful opportunities. So we are in that internal potency, Antaranga Shakti of the Lord, not in the external energy of the Lord. So this is the only way. The Antaranga Shakti means internal potency means is full of potency and knowledge and bliss. That's why devotees derive such a great bliss. They may go for services for hours and hours and hours. They will not get tired in such a way that there's so many devotees. So this where is come from? Because of that, the moment that the glimpses of that internal potency is also coming to us. And then think about that when we become so pure, then what happens? Completely we will be with the Supreme Lord. So thank you so much. I'll stop here with this note. Anything that Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Avirbhav Mahamahotsav ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. So let me stop here. Thank you so much. There is okay. Okay. Any devotees, anything would like to add? Any realization that you have with this since this Gauri Purnima is coming on this Thursday? You have any realizations? You have any comments? Do you have anything to add? How this process, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed our life? You all can speak. Hare Krishna. Are you there? Hari Bol.
Yes, we are here, Prabhuji. We are listening to you.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
No, it's nice class. You have explained very well. And we are getting more, developing more loves to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
Developing.
That's our mission. That's our mission. Unless we have the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we cannot attain the Supreme Lord. So the Lord of this age of Kali is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Jagannath. The deity of this age is Jagannath, but the Lord of this yuga is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let's say everybody, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned that. He says that in the age of Kali, that every town and village, everybody will chant my name. That is the Sarvatra Pajara Hoy, Hoilo Merana. That means everybody will chant the holy name of Krishna in this age of Kali, all the towns and village. Nagaradi Gramam, right? All these towns and village, everybody will be chanted my name. This was the prediction when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested 500 years.
Yep, until I came to ISKCON, I never heard the name of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu even.
Yes.
So we have to work so hard to spread his name then. That means
yes,
a lot of people doesn't know even his name.
Yes. The reason why we want to, because he's so merciful. Even once, it's mentioned that even once we chanted out of the name of Gauranga, he's saved because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just will hold. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed this one and told this one. Somebody says that Lord is myself, Krishna is myself. I am devoted to Krishna and I am yours, O Lord. If somebody is saying like this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying that, then I would go and personally serve the feet of that person who is saying. He said, not only that person, I would go and serve the entire village of that person lives because of he is so glorious. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is so merciful. He just freely gives the mercy. No other Lord just freely gives the mercy. That's why, we should take up this. That's why Srila Prabhupada was telling everybody, you don't need to worship anything, just worship Gauranitai. That's good enough.
Mhm.
Just worship Gauranitai, that's good enough. Because of there is no difference between Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just worship. Because of the advantage that if you worship Gauranitai, we get a lot of mercy from the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. So this way, one can progress very well. And we saw that there are so many wonderful devotees, and they just, have that love for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and just having this. And Srila Prabhupada was always mercy, seeking the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what Srila Prabhupada did in this world. And of course, Srila Prabhupada was in the commander-in-chief of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Senapati
Mhm.
Bhakta. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada is known as Senapati Bhakta. Senapati Bhakta means Senapati means the commander-in-chief of the devotees. See that the entire world is, completely immersed with this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Wherever you go,
Mhm.
you go to Russia, more than in India, the Hindus, there are Russia, there are devotees. More than half of the population is in Russia is devotees. Can you believe? All
Mhm.
Srila Prabhupada did just 6 hours in Russia. That's all Srila Prabhupada did. Only 6 hours. See that the
That's
mercy, it is
right.
it's a mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You go to Arctic and Antarctic, there are devotees. Even go to the North Poles, North Pole or South Pole, there are devotees. Even in all the countries, there are devotees of the Lord. This is the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade. Namo Brahmanya Devaya. Oh no, Sri Krishna. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurudrishe Namaha. Anybody knows that who compiled this particular verse? Who compiled this? Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurudrishe Namaha. Who compiled this?
Narottam Das Thakur or
No. Anybody else? There's so many devotees are here. Sri Rupa Goswami. Sri
Rupa
Rupa
Goswami?
Goswami Prabhupada is compiled this understanding. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than the Supreme Lord Krishna. And he is most merciful. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate. One can easily receive the Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema. We can easily receive. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tushe Namaha. Name is Gaura in golden form. So wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. Okay. So all we need to do is nothing but just take the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, name, chant the holy name, and follow the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. Is all that what? The mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is flowing through the devotees and the foremost devotee of that Srila Prabhupada. So all we need to do is just follow, just take up this holy name, and then rest will assured. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will never leave such devotees. So this appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming on this Thursday. We have a Shiksha program. So I would humbly request those who are here, take a vow, receive the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, come in front of the Lord and tell that, no, Lord, I'm going to chant. Will be so pleased and merciful. That's all we need. That's all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu needed. Take up this holy name. And if anybody is here, does not yet initiated, but take that vow, that commitment that in front of the Lord, or Lord, I'm going to chant this many rounds every day. Lord will be so pleased, and one can do that this way that Lord is that mercy of the Lord comes to us. And the moment we say that, oh Lord, I'm going to chant the holy name, Lord will never forget such a devotee. Lord will never forget, even though we don't chant, but that Lord will never forget that. Lord will take that. This devotee came in front of me, took that vow, took that step, and he will somehow or other, even If you don't follow this life, maybe some of lifetimes, he will come to me. So this is the mercy of the
Prabhuji, I took it last year, so I have to take it again this year too.
Yes,
I took
Mother.
it last year, 16
Yes.
round daily and Ekadasi 20. So same
Yeah.
thing I will be
Same
doing.
thing. Yeah. So you have to, everybody has to renew this every year. That's fine.
Okay.
This way we are recommitting and renewing. That means we are showing our love or commitment to the Lord, and Lord shower the mercy. This is the way that dear devotee, Mataji has mentioned that we are in the internal potential of God. Even though while living here in this Begiranga Shakti, external potency, that when we take up all this process every day, that we are with the Lord, and means that we are internal potency of the Lord. See, one time, Sri Ramanujacharya had some questions in his mind. One of the doubt, the Ramanujacharya, what would happen to the devotee when they die, when they passes away? So then Ramanujacharya mentioned this to the this Tirukottur Nambi, or it's called the Kanchipurna. Kanchipurna had that opportunity to talk directly to the Lord. Lord was speaking to Kanchipurna. And then Ramaji had this doubt and said to Kanchipurna that I'm not telling you what is my doubt, but go and ask the Lord. Lord will tell you. There are 6 doubts were there. One of the doubt was that what would happen to the devotee who, when they pass? Do they really need to remember the Lord? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Antagale Chamameva, Smaran Mukta Kalevaram, Sayadisa Madbhavam, Nadiyatra Asna Asamsheha. And one who remembers me at the time of death will come back to me, there is no doubt. So then the Kanchipurna went to the Lord, and the Lord revealed that, yes, other people, yes, they have to do, but for my devotees, they don't need to remember me at the time of death, but I would remember them that when they leave the body, when they passes. I would remember them. So this is the fact. This is the, wonderful that we always can have dear devotees. Lord will never forget such devotees. Never forget. So Lord will always hold. And sometimes, you know what? The Lord will personally come, takes such devotees back to his abode. Lord will personally comes. Sometimes Lord sends his associates and servants. But sometimes Lord will personally comes to take that devotee back. This is the beauty of this. This is the power of this devotion, that which we are with the Lord in that. Lord is seeing always, and we are with the Lord, and Lord is with us. This is the beauty of that Antaranga Shakti. Now we have decided that, okay, I need to be in Antaranga Shakti, internal potency of the Lord. This we will be always with the Lord. Then we will be never separate from the Lord. Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else? Anybody else? And yeah, please, so that I will add that your name, Mataji, for 16th out. That's called Guru Asraya, right? Right? Thiru Mataji?
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? I'm seeing Anjana Mataji. Very good.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. I
You're
have
doing
done.
wonderful services and always dedicated to the serve the Lord and the devotees. So nice. It's
Thank you,
all the Lord's
Prabhuji.
mercy. Yeah.
It's all because of Lord's mercy, but
Yes.
it's feel like not doing much.
Yeah. So that's the best way to take up this holy name and chant every day with certain rounds. I would humbly request that take up this and then start to chant, and with that commitment, with that mercy. I mean, both
Yes,
of you,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji and yourself, you commit some rounds, whatever you can do every day, but do that.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Let me know what are the rounds so that I can add you into this Shiksha program.
Sure, Prabhuji.
And so Ashish Prabhu, is there a Sesha Karuna Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu. All God is Silva. Hari Bol, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
You're already initiated, so that's fine. Yeah. Those who are not initiated, that's I'm saying this one. Okay.
So if you want to, I can give you also an 16th round again. Not a problem.
I mean, that you can take yourself. And you can come on the Gaurapur, we can recommit your, this vow, the commitment.
Oh, okay. Prabhu.
That's fine. Okay. Anybody else here? I'm seeing Vasanta Mataji. Mataji,
Dandavat Pranam.
are you there? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Krishna Mataji.
I will inform you how
Oh,
many
yeah.
rounds. Yeah, I
Let
was
me know
also thinking.
tonight actually, it's the day after tomorrow, so that they need to get by today. Please send me actually
Yes, Prabhuji.
tonight itself, and so that I can send them.
Okay. Sure, Prabhuji.
Thank you, both of you, Mataji, Prabhuji as well. Wonderful.
I will tell him, Prabhuji.
Serving wonderfully, and this is, dear devotees, this is ultimate of all. Everything else what we do to come to this point, to take up this holy name and dedicate and chant properly, that is a perfection. Everything else is to bring to this point of take up this holy name in such a mood of, chanting and serving. That is the perfection of our life. Lord will never forget such devotees, but will always hold such devotees. We don't want to lose that chance. This is the golden opportunity, dear. Goes up, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. One reason is that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful, is easily available. The moment we start to chant and tell to the Lord that, please show the mercy, I'm going to do this, Lord is so pleased. Other times people used to go to the forest for 100,000 years, still they don't get anything. But here, Lord is freely giving. Freely giving. You take it. This is the mercy. So it's guaranteed. So that's what it is. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, anybody else? I saw 108. Who is this 108? If there is any name that attached. Haribol, can you reveal yourself? Okay. So the Satyama Mataji is there. Satyama Mataji is already initiated, so no worries about that. Okay. Okay, anything else before we conclude?
Yes, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
Dandavat Pranam. All good, Srila Prabhupada.
So, Prabhu, last story you mentioned that about the devotee, right? About devotee. Devotee is thinking that whether Lord is remembered in the last days of his life.
Yeah.
So, can you please repeat again that? Maybe miss it. This is my forget. Sorry, Prabhu.
I see. I was saying, this was happened when Ramanuja Acharya was in Varadaraja temple. Ramanuja Acharya was there in the beginning time of it. Ramanuja Acharya had this doubt: what would happen to the devotees when they passes? What they need to do? Really, they will exclusively, devoted to exclusively remember the Lord in such a way that they will put all their efforts. Because of Krishna says that, Andakale jamame was maran mukta kalevaram, right? Saprayadistamat bhavam.
Yes.
Adinadatra samsheha. That means, one who remembers me at the time of death will come to me without any doubt. So we need to put any extra efforts to do that, or people take advantage of their entire life and they will just. So everything comes from Him. All the remembrance, knowledge, everything comes from Him, Lord only. So Ramanuja had this doubt in his heart. So, but didn't reveal, but told to Kanchipurna that Kanchipurna had an opportunity. Kanchipurna was serving the Lord directly inside the temple and worshipping the Lord, and then, talking to the Lord. Lord was talking to the Kanchipurna.
Oh.
Yeah, in Varadaraja temple, Then Ramanuja mentioned to Kanchipurna that, I have some doubts in my heart. Please mention to that Lord and see that what Lord is reply. But, the Ramanuja didn't reveal what is the question. So then Kanchipurna went inside. Kanchipurna had the service of fanning the Lord, So then while fanning, Lord will ask the question, what is happening around the town, who is doing what is the news. So they talk each other. So then Lord revealed to Kanchipurna that is, tell to Ramanuja that, yes, everybody else says there is a people, they wanted to remember me, but for the devotees, I would remember them when they pass the body, when they die. Lord will remember them, such devotees. Their devotees, there's a great, information that we all have to have in. Lord will never forget such devotees. Lord, that's also Bhagavad Gita mentioned that. Lord will never forget such devotees, those who taken up the holy name in the service, humbly and without any offenses. And offenses is very grave, that Lord will also never tolerate such offenses against the devotees as well. Always remember that. Lord will love the devotees, but Lord will never take any offenses against the devotee. So Lord will remember the devotee, such devotee, your devotees. Lord will remember the devotees, when they die. So we don't need to worry. Just do the service, just love the Lord, just engage in the devotional service with very humble service attitude, not to gain anything. Oh, I will get this. If I do this one, I will get some name. If I do this one, these all are actually, everything else is just a formalities. It's just a formality that, oh, I have this one, I have this one, I'm this, I'm that. No, it's a formality. Ultimately, how much love we are developing for the Lord without any offenses, with a humble mode of service and attitude, that is our work. That's what is everything matters. So those are pure devotees. They don't look for position, name, fame, and I need to do this and so that my name will be, there. No, they'll be very humbly. Whatever is comes to them, whatever is comes to that devotee, he will take it. Whether it is good or bad, doesn't matter. Will not have anything against any devotees. And they would not, do that, do this. He would always very humble. Should be very humble in all respect. Then only that we can keep up our devotion. Otherwise, some point of time we will break. Our devotion will go away. And if we are not humble, we are making offenses against the devotees, our devotion will go away one day. We'll think that, oh, there is nothing like this. Why I should do all these things. If a devotee can continuously, consistently engage in the devotion of the Lord, that should be without offenses. The Lord will remember that devotee at the time of death. We don't need to worry about it. So I was mentioning this first.
Okay, Prabhu. Wonderful, wonderful, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Not Pranam.
Hari
All
Bol,
worship.
Hari Bol.
Yeah. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else? So please, if anybody, and also encourage others to, register for the Shiksha program. So beautiful, so wonderful. Okay. With this note, I would end here. Thank you so much. Let's pray together. Vancha kalpatarupasya kripa sindhu bhevacha padidana pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Vaishnavamda ki jai. Nandira Shri Chaitanya Caritamrita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Gauri Vaishnavamda ki jai. Gaura Premanand. Hari Hari. Hari. Thank you so much. Hari Bol.